Oh, almost hit a car.
Oh, look at the tweet.
Hello, I'm Chris Hansen. See, situations like this happens all too often. You have a young man behind the wheel. Well, not even that young. He's kind of old now, but my point still stands. Who's just not that good at driving and gets in a crash. But that does not mean he was inebriated on any sort of drug. See, this happens way too often, where you get a man terrible at driving, and the police use it as an excuse to hit a drunk driving quota. See, today we're going to show you and prove the innocence of Mr. Jackson, because Mr. Jackson was a great guy. Hello, Mr. Jackson. Great to meet you. Can you explain what happened on the night of September 11th, 2024?
September 11th, 2001.
That date, sir, 2024.
Oh, 2024, okay. See, I was driving, right? I'm a bad driver. I was driving. I saw this huge tree. And then I saw this car. Or what looked to be a car. This very bright light. And there was this stop sign, right? And it didn't stop at the stop sign. So I continued to drive because I didn't have a stop sign, no lights, nothing. I was free to go. And I was going, and the car didn't stop. And it went through, and I hit it. We went boom.
Mm-hmm. Right. Now, can you explain how your blood alcohol content was that high?
I had a lot of mouthwash and a lot of cough syrup.
Syrup or
I'm
drops?
very sick.
Cough syrup or cough drops?
Cough syrup.
All right. All right. And just one more. Could you have any opinions on the cop that tested your blood alcohol
The
content?
cop can't see. He's blind. Why would you get a cop that's blind and can't hear very well either? He can't do much of anything.
Mm-hmm.
How is he driving if he's blind?
I do not know the answer to that question.
Why would you have a blind cop and have him for 22 years? 22!
All right. I do not have any further questions for you at this time.
I am very sorry, Miss Jackson. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
Who is your client?
Mr. Jackson,
And what is he accused of?
DUI.
And did he do it?
My client is innocent.
How do you know that your client's innocent?
He had too much mouthwash and too much cough drops. And when he drew blood, it was a little too much because of that.
Mm-hmm. I see. So do you think it was a police agenda, more of a quota?
Yes.
Alright. So
Turn it off. Not the time.
What'd you say?
Not the time.
you're saying that had he not taken the cough drops and mouthwash, he would not
He would
have.
have been under the legal limit.
Alright.
There go my laws.
Alright. So I have no further questions. Thank you for your time.
Oh, my dear, no.
Alright, can you please state your name and your profession?
Hello, I am an expert in toxicology. My name is Dr. Scientist. I hope you've heard of me.
We have. That's why we brought you in here today.
Good.
Can you report your findings?
My findings, well, I found a high but not legal level of mouthwash in his system. Perfectly fine and legal. You know, I myself partake in some mouthwash, and at times it's so very good. Yeah, I'm a scientist. Scientist. Next question.
All right. So you're saying that while his blood alcohol was high, it was due to the mouthwash in his system and not.
It was no alcohol of the kind that would be in the beverage, but instead in the mouthwash.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. So I don't know if I have any more questions for you, Mr. Scientist. Thank you.
You're welcome. Now time for a long, in-depth explanation about my findings. Not that you would understand.
Mr. That's the wrong chair. It's over. It's more. Just take a few steps back.
Go home.
Okay, Mr. Seaman, Mr. Seaman, Mr. Seaman, okay.
I've been an officer for 22 years. I think I know what I'm.
It's right here, Mr. Seaman.
No, I'm much-handed.
I'm sorry, Mr. Seaman.
I'm
Can you state your profession and why you're here?
a law enforcement officer, and this absolutely awful man driving drunk crashed into a car. How dare he? That poor family that got hit. They ain't dead, but they could be. Driving drunk like this on my highway. I can't believe it. It's the worst thing I ever done did see. I caught him red-handed, looking right into his soul. He was drunk as an Irishman.
But just to be clear, you did not actually look into his soul on account of your retina's not working.
My retinas work just as good as the day I was born, mister.
You were born blind, Mr. Seaman.
I think I'd know if I could see. My family named me so. My namesake.
Okay.
Seaman.
Yeah, Mr. Seaman. So are you saying, is there any possible way that he could not have been drunk?
There is absolutely no positively way that this man was not drunk. His BAC was above the legal limit. I breathalyzed him and everything. In my 22 years of absolute officermanship, there is no way that man wasn't drunk.
Now, we have come back with test results from one of our forensics experts, and they said that he did not have, well, his blood alcohol level was that high. It was not due to have been drinking any
Face.
sort of alcohol, Mr. Seaman.
Could you restate the question? I was touching my face.
Okay. Well, we consulted with one of our forensics experts, and they said, well, his blood alcohol level was that high. It was not due to an intake of alcohol. It was due to an intake of some, like, mouthwash, and it was more second stream than, like, drinking straight vodka.
He still had an above legal limit of alcohol in his system.
Now, I got a question. Do you see the family he hit? Do you know, like, did they tell you that he, or you're just kind of assuming that?
I know they was there. I could feel their presence. And I could see them with my own eyes. Hold on, I got hair in my eyes. It blocks my vision.
I don't feel like it really matters if the hair is in your eyes.
I have the need to state what I feel when I feel it.
Alright, well, I have no further questions for you, Officer Seaman.
And
So-
I have no further need to talk to you if you're going to insult me like this. Good day to you. This is the exit.
Do you need help?
I'm perfectly fine.
I declare Mr. Jackson innocent among a jury of his peers. Case dismissed.
There's no way I'm guilty!
Officer Seaman would go on to be fired from the police department. Dr. Lawyer would go on to become an NFL quarterback. And Kevin Jackson would go on to continue his career of drunk driving.
Alright, is that it?
What was your client accused of?
DWI.
And is he, innocent?
Just restart. It's DU.
The thing you're saying.
So what was your client accused of?
Drunk driving.
And is he innocent?
He is innocent.
Can you please explain how?
Explain how he isn't.
Hello, my name is Arab. How are you?
So is my client guilty?
I think I'm supposed to be doing these.
I didn't ask. Is my client guilty?
I don't know.
No, you're stuttering too much.
We
Is he
bring the
guilty?
boom.
Oh,
This is what we do.
Watch your mouth there. I suck at driving. I hate this game.
Oh, look, there's a tree. There's a car.
Hello, I'm